Okay, guys. So I want to have a chat about Bitcoin, and I want to have I want to show you this idea that I'm gonna play. Um, so right now, there's a lot of talk on Twitter that I've seen about a Head and Shoulders, and if we go into the 4 hour, we can see that. Um, So a very well respected trader, Peter Brand, he actually posted it, um, and yeah, I mean it's valid. Uh, I'm not I'm not convinced that it's actually going to play out though. And here's what I think. So essentially, what you've got is you've got your head here. Sorry, you've got your left shoulder here. You've got your head here, and you've got your right shoulder here. Okay. Um, Now, typically, what happens is that you take a measured move from the head, and that gives you your target for the breakdown. So, if you go to measure this move from around here, that would give you your target. So that would put it at about 78,000. Okay, it's not exactly correct. And we can make it more correct. So let's just go from here. The measured move from the breakdown would be 77,000. And what you'd want to do is see something like this. So you want to go like that, retest, and then boom. Um, so that's obviously going to be quite a hot topic with traders right now. But typically, what you actually see is you actually see a liquidity grab. So if we go on to smart money concepts and we can go into the daily here, um, we can actually see that this line here, this candle here, is actually your major low, really. So if you take that out, uh, what people are saying is that you've got all of this space here that you can essentially fill. So like FVG gap, etc. And more often than not, what you would actually see is that you'd see this liquidity taken out, and then you would get like a huge move back up. Um, so what you can actually do is you can take a measured move from here. So let's say that this shoulder here, um, sorry, that's the head breakdown. Okay, so what you can do is you can actually place that on top of this shoulder, and that gives you a measured move to around about 117 ish thousand. Um, and that essentially becomes like a failed pattern. So instead of getting the measured move down to 78,000, where everyone's sort of setting, targets and whatnot, because obviously crypto follows everything perfectly in crypto world. And there's no sort of tricks or anything like that. But over the years, I've noticed that these types of patterns are more common to fail than anything. So what I would be looking to do is actually see what happens around about here. So, I mean, you could say it was about 81, but I really don't think it's going to go that far. I think that perhaps this line is where you want to look for buying. And yeah, I mean, tomorrow we're going to have tomorrow evening we'll be into the new year. And it's quite possible that we do something like this. We sort of come up. Um, and then once we're doing that, this is when I sort of think that the move with XRP potentially could happen. And then we sort of go down here, it sort of scare the market, and that's when we go up. So I thought I'd share that with you because this move up is quite a large move. I mean, that's a 40% move. Um, and obviously, can you imagine? Obviously, the market, being wrong-footed again as usual. Um, but do pay attention to this move, because I think that if Bitcoin does start going up and it sort of stops this whole bloodbath that's going on in altcoins right now, and then it obviously enables altcoins like XRP to shoot up. What tends to happen is that you get this kind of like whipsaw effect in altcoins, where they almost sort of, they fully retrace the move, um, and and then Bitcoin makes its move down, and then obviously it's a bit of a trick, really. So I would say just watch this move for Bitcoin. And yes, I'm still in an XRP long. I have moved the liquidation level to 196. But essentially, that's what I'm looking for. I mean, and also, if you did this, if say Bitcoin came up to like almost 100 grand, maybe not even that, could just truncate a C leg. Yeah, just watch this move, guys. Cheers.